probably the largest attended funeral I've ever done. The church was packed, standing room only. They had speakers set up in the courtyard outside, standing in the courtyard. It was packed, and it was the funeral service of a great woman, and she was a grandmother and a great grandmother. But she was great in the real sense of that word, and so was her husband. And so anyway, her husband stood up to speak and to tell stories about her, to share his experience of his wife, and he's still alive today, and they'd been married 50, 60 years, long time. Sort of the parents of a whole town, if you will, or the grandparents. And he would tell a story, and every time he told a story, he would finish it with say, and she was just perfect. She was perfect. And then he, at first he would stop and he would say, well, she wasn't perfect, but she was perfect. Because we all know no one's perfect. But he came back, and after stories about how she had taken care of kids, and stories how she'd taken care of him, and stories how she'd been active, and he would finish, he would say, man, she was just perfect. She was perfect. He was telling us just as much about him as he was about her. Do you see that? He was telling everybody just as much about who she was, or just as much about his love for her as who she was. Do you see that? She was perfect. So this is all about focus. When you look at your spouse, what do you see? When you look at your spouse, what do you see? What do you choose to focus on? You can focus on all the things that are not perfect about your spouse. Or you can focus on things that are beautiful about your spouse.